Hi everyone, I just wanted to go over what you guys will be getting this week. I have made hard copies as well as I'll be putting these online, but I feel like for kindergartners especially, we need to not lose that hand to paper, fine motor skill, as well as paper, pencil, penmanship. So I've made hard packets. They will be looking like this, with my name at the bottom. You will pick these up from campus, and I've made them for 4 weeks, so you should be good for 4 weeks. Inside of these packets, I want to discuss what you will be seeing, and then under this video, there will be other links that you could click on, and that will show you how to teach and what exactly it is. But right now, I kind of want to just do like a table of contents of what's in here. So, I'm not going to any specific order, but we're just going to go for it. The first thing I'm going to pull out is all of these papers. So these papers, I have included just blank computer paper. This could be for guided drawings, or if your student just wants to color one day, grab them a piece of blank paper. The second thing we see in my hand here is our signs for sounds. Sorry, upside down. There will be a link uploaded where I will be teaching these. At the bottom, to know which lesson we are on, and most of the kids know how to do these too. They just need me saying the words to sound out right and then a little test. But at the bottom, you will simply click on the lesson, 1-4 for this one, and then there's other ones. So, 1-5 is behind it, 1-6, whatever. So if I flip back a little bit, here's 1-6. So you'll click on the link for the lesson. These will be done probably once a week, maybe once every other week. So signs for sounds, looks like that. I also have just writing pages. I have a couple different kinds. So I have this one. They could write their story, color the picture on the back. Here's one that has like 3 different picture boxes, so they could do like a first this happened, then this happened, last this happened. And then I just have their normal writing pages. So I want students writing every single day. Click on the writing page to see exactly what I want, or the writing link. I also have included their language arts. So there's 2 types of language arts in here. The first one will be like vertical pages, and this comes out of their big yellow book. At the bottom here, you can see the unit and the week. So we will be starting on week 8, unit 2. This will be about a page a day, and the whole unit has to be completed each week. So it's about a page front and back a day, maybe a little more sometimes, maybe a little less. Your student will... It's going to be fast to just do a page, but what takes time is like discussing the page, reading the story, and then really diving into that deeper level of thinking. So please don't just do the page and be done. It's really about the discussion, the lesson, and I will also have videos to supplement this on my Google Classroom. So here's our language arts, 1 unit per week, which comes out to about a page, front and back a day. We have other language arts in here too, and these are the horizontal pages. Same thing at the bottom, you'll see the unit and the week. Just make sure you stay on that unit and week. These ones, there is not so many, but it's more of a deeper dive into literature instead of just language. So on these, it has the book that you need to be reading, and then it has kind of like a student example. Read the page, go over it with your student, and then at the very, very end, after reading the book, going over the whole page, discussing it, you fill in the little spot at the bottom. For those, it's still 1 unit per week, and it's pretty much a page, maybe 2 pages for each unit on that. I've also included some supplementary language, which looks like this. Don't worry too much about the cover page, but you flip in, and it just has lots of cool little worksheets and things that I would do at centers. So you can supplement your language arts with this. I would suggest probably 1 or 2 pages a week. Don't overwhelm them. Don't try to finish the packet in 4 weeks. This is an all year thing that just, if your kid needs a little bit more to do, a little bit scissor, glue, phonics work, here it is. I will also be posting little mini lessons that have to do with this, but I'm not going to be on this page, do this. It would just be a basic, like, here's what I would do. And you could click on that to kind of supplement yourself in order to teach your kids. Moving on to math, I have just included their whole math books. So your math book will be in there. I would suggest doing a page a day, front and back. That's what we do in class. We are almost done with our math curriculum anyway, so just a page a day. I will be putting little mini lessons online on Google Classroom, and I will also include, like, page 232, watch this lesson. But it will also be like page 232, 240, 255, all watch this lesson, and it'll be probably about addition, something similar. So just be looking for my Google Classroom. I've also, just like the language arts I just showed you, I've also included some supplementary math stuff. So again, a page or 2 a week. Don't overwhelm your kids, just show them, all of the things that they have. And then if you whiz through some stuff one day, be like, oh, we could work on an extra math page. This will also get them very fluent with their numbers. Let's see, what else do we have? Ooh, I've included the rest of their SIP stories. One of the most important things that I'm a little bit worried about is reading. I really need them reading every single day. So we have our SIP stories, and then I've done lots of links to how to get to our language arts and how to get to the stories in our language arts that we'd be reading in class that go along with our language curriculum that I showed you previously. We also have these, which are super cool. It's just a little extension idea, so you can read them and like do a couple whenever you want. It's just basically more activities, interactive activities, and simple directions to do with your students at home. I'll give you an example. One is numbers. It's called Numbers to 10. Have the students write numbers to 20, 50, or 100 based on their ability level, and then you guys can guess numbers. So maybe you cover one up with your hand. Say we just do it 1 to 10. I cover up 7. What number am I covering up? That sort of thing. Maybe go all the way to 100. Cover up all of the numbers with a 2 in them. Ask your students, what pattern am I covering up? We also have this one, is super cool as well. It's just a little choice board, and I would suggest like picking one so like you can see. One says how to write about how to wash your hands. So you could grab one of those writing pages I've included, have your kid write on their own or helping them how to wash their hands, and then your kid gets to put a little X, a sticker, whatever, cross it out, see how many they can cross out. This is an all year, both of these are all year activities, so just don't rush through them, do them as you want and when your student needs a little extra to do. I've included we've been doing like a health unit on different food groups and what we should be eating, how much we should be eating. So I've included that, just work through it as you want. Again, I'll be reloading these packets in 4 weeks, so I'm kind of looking at that as a timeline for most of this to be done. And then the last thing I have included is our sight word list. Make sure that we are still working on our sight words. I will be posting every week, basically what I post on my window at school. So our sight words, our letters, what math thing we are doing this week, and then any extra information that I have will be in the Google Classroom as a little newsletter at the start of the week, and then I will check in at the end of the week on stuff and preview for the next week. So yeah, that's what's in your packets that you will be getting this week. Now, I will make more videos on how to actually teach and what each book and packet that I just discussed really is. So see down below, it will say probably math book. Click on it, there will be another video. Thank you for watching and listening. Bye.